Will karate help you go from this to this? Yes and no. Karate can absolutely help you lose weight, but it is by no means the only factor. Practicing karate regularly, as well as making other changes to your lifestyle, will help you get that weight off and keep it off. First, let's talk about the math, and then I'm going to give you a summary of what will actually help you get that weight off and keep it off for good. The formula seems simple. To lose weight, you need to burn more calories than you consume. So you plug in the numbers in a nutrition calculator like the one I show in this video, and you do all the things that should lead to weight loss, but the number on that scale doesn't budge. Calculators like this can be great, but you do need to realize that this is just a starting point. There are so many variables involved in both how many calories you actually absorb, as well as how many you burn off. So you can't just rely on formulas and calculators like this. Let's take a look at your karate sessions. The number of calories that you burn during a karate session will vary depending on your weight, on your body composition, on your metabolism, on what you're actually doing, sparring versus kata for instance, on how hard you're working, on how much rest you take during that workout, on how long you practice at each session, how many days per week, etc. Then there's other aspects of calories out like your resting metabolic rate, whether you've been on strict diets recently, your activity level throughout the day, and how much sleep you're getting. Then there's calories in, and this depends on how much food you're actually eating, how processed the foods you eat are, on what types of foods are present in the meal. Even the type of bacteria in your gut can make a difference. So that simple formula turns out to not be so simple. Here's a summary of what you can do to get that weight off and keep it off. Number 1, exercise at least 5 hours a week. Push hard during your training, but not so hard that you get injured. Give yourself time to recover, with rest days or lighter workouts in between those harder workouts. Number 2, incorporate non-exercise activity. The name for this is N.E.A.T, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This represents all of the energy that you burn throughout the day during activities that are not sleeping, eating, or planned exercise. It turns out that the number of calories that you burn during your non-exercise activities are often more than what you burn during a single exercise session. Think about it. Say you sleep 8 hours a night, then you're awake 16 hours of the day, and you go to the dojo for 1 hour out of that day. That leaves 15 hours. Think about ways that you can move around more so that you can burn more calories during those 15 hours. Watch this video on intermittent workouts to learn how you can add little bursts of karate awesomeness throughout your day to boost your metabolism and burn more calories overall. Number 3, don't engage in extreme diets. When you drastically cut calories to lose weight, your body has no idea that it's intentional. Your body actually thinks that you're starving, and it attempts to conserve energy by slowing down your metabolism. Fad diets don't work. Check out this video to learn if there's an ideal diet for karate. Number 4, eat whole and unprocessed foods at regular intervals and listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. When you eat processed foods versus whole unprocessed foods, your body will actually absorb more calories from the processed foods. Basically, the more processed the food is, the less work your body has to do to break it down, to digest it, to access those calories. When you're eating, eat slowly and mindfully. You can watch this video to learn more, and pay attention to your fullness level. To lose weight, eat until you're about 80% full. You can learn more about that in this video here. If you need more help with your diet, check out my healthy eating course. There's a link in the description below. Number 5, eat plenty of high quality protein. Protein is super filling, and your body's metabolism actually jacks up when you eat a meal that's high in protein, so you burn way more calories. Check out this video to find out how much protein you actually need. Number 6, you like it when I do this? Drink lots of water. Thirst can often mask as hunger. Drinking more water can help you curb your appetite. Watch this video to find out how much water you actually need. Number 7, sleep 7 to 9 hours per night. Sleep deprivation can actually decrease the number of calories you burn. For example, having one crappy night of sleep can actually decrease your calorie expenditure by a whopping 5 to 20%. And over time, chronic sleep deprivation has a negative effect on the hormones that regulate fullness and appetite. The end result? You eat more. Check out this video to learn more about sleep and weight management. And finally, number 8, stay consistent with your habits. Going to the dojo just once a month just won't cut it. To make progress, you need to be consistent. Come up with a schedule and stick with it. Karate won't help you get that weight off and keep it off if your lifestyle sucks, or if you just get back to old habits once you've achieved your weight loss goals. Do all the things that I mentioned and do so consistently. That's how you'll get abs like these.